Lately, it's been cover 4 quarters this, cover 4 palms that. The match coverage from cover 4 is getting more popular as the weeks go on. If you're a Madden hipster like myself, you don't want to be running what everyone else is running. Even if I put out a video about it last week. See, look, I can change. Even though it's only a week ago, I can change, right? I've looked into another defense that can be just as good as a popular cover 4, but I don't see anybody talking about it. If you stick around, you'll find a new defense that you can use to frustrate your opponent. Let's get it. Now the play that we're going to be talking about today is the cover 6 trap, and I believe it can only be found in the big nickel over G. As you can see it right there at the bottom, it says cover 6 trap. We can talk about it, but luckily it's only found in this formation, but luckily everyone has access to it. I normally like to use this against trips formation like trips tight end, and sometimes if people go like Y off trips, and I want the cover 2 side, which is the left side of the defense right there, lined up with the trip sides. It helps because it has good match coverage, but it also stops people from being able to use the one play touchdown that a lot of people use out of cover 4. I'll show you that real quick. So this is the cover 4 quarters, and I'm going to show you guys what the cover 6 trap looks like. This is what the cover 6 trap looks like. You want that cover 2 side on the trip side, but the reason why I like it is that it plays good match coverage, and I'm going to show you, this is the cover 4 quarters right here. I'm going to show you guys what the one play touchdown against cover 4 quarters look like. They would fade funches, put this guy in a smart route and set up just like this. Hold on, let me get it right. This is the one play touchdown. You're going to see here that we should be able to throw a wide open pass to funches. Now, if you run that same setup against the cover 6 trap, it won't work. So here you see on defense, we're in the cover 6 trap. We're just going to spy our defensive line so that way we don't have to worry about any pass rush. And your user would be this guy in the nickel here. It could be a linebacker or a DB. You want to leave this 3-rec alone because 3-recs are a pretty good zone, but we're going to set up the same type of cover 4 beater. Here's the cover 4 beater, the same setup, and you're going to see that guy doesn't get open down the sideline. See, the safety is right there in the cover 2. You can click on and make that play. But this is one reason why I like it, but it also works against a lot of the meta formations and a lot of meta plays that come out of the trip set. I'm going to show you guys that just in a second. If you're new to this channel and you find this video useful, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. So it stops the one play touchdown, but what about other plays like levels and crosses? So I'm going to run the PA crosses here. So as the user, you just have to know your responsibility. You're in control of the vert hook, and your responsibility is intermediate to deep. As a user, you can probably put a DB here so you don't have to be slowed down by a linebacker. You can put a safety here, somebody like Adrian Amos, who's pretty fast. And that'll help you cover like some of these routes, like these deep post routes that come through the middle like this. So you say here, and now you're covering the middle, and now PA crosses is relatively covered. Let's take a look at level cell real quick. So a good thing about level cell and the 3-rec hook, if you guys watch my video on the 3-rec hook, it's pretty versatile. If you shade underneath, now the 3-rec hook is gonna kind of like lurk those underneath routes. So you take a look at here at a place like level cell, you know that the 3-rec is gonna take care of the underneath routes, so you can go ahead and guard funches on your own. So you go up here to funches, and then your 3-rec is right there. And if you shade over top, wait, let me actually get in the defense. If you shade over top, this triangle Y, pull the right stick up. You see here we got the cloud flat and the curl flat. The 3-rec is going to play that deep in route. So now you can lurk underneath. So you see here, we're going to go underneath. We have a 3-rec over top, and we're throwing it right there. So that's pretty much in general why I like this defense. It's versatile. You still have man match. It doesn't get beat by the one play touchdowns, and you can use it against meta formations. You guys should probably check out that 3-rec hook video about that zone that I put out last week. You'll probably see a little preview in the bottom left corner, and I'll throw up a card in the top right corner so you guys can check that out. Well, that's the end of the video, but that's not the end of our discussion. I have a question for you guys. How's your NFL team doing it? Are they doing good? Are they doing bad? Are they in a playoff hunt, or are they trying to get the #1 overall draft pick? Let me know in the comment section and we could talk about it. I appreciate you guys showing up. I'll see you guys around next time. I'm out.